Welcome to D Truth TV. Turn the volume up, you feel me? Hit that like, hit subscribe, let's get real on your screen, see? We talking cases, mysteries, stories that unfold, relationships, heartbreak, secrets never told, breaking news, updates, every fact on display. I'm your host with the flow, bringing truth every day. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. So subscribe, hit like, don't you dare miss a beat. The Truth TV, where the truth and the rhythm meet.
Respect to everybody in the chat. Respect. Lord and Lord, Brooklyn Hood, what's going on? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Can you hear me? Well, I would expose some today, but I'm not gonna. I will a little later. But on to the show. So, but my heart is heavy tonight. My heart is heavy tonight. My heart is heavy tonight. My heart is heavy tonight, but that's another story. But tonight, I got something for you. This according to the Atlanta Black Star. It's titled "No Law Against a Word." A Virginia mother says her son was called racial slurs at a basketball game. Then he was the only one suspended. So the mother of a Virginia high schooler demanded answer and accountability from school board official after her son was called a racial slur during a basketball game, but was ejected from the game while the other player was allowed to stay on the court. I'm going to tell you from experience from playing basketball. Hollering for fouling from the bench, racial slur to another player, that them players was been ejected from the game, even though they was sitting on the bench. They would have been ejected from the game. Okay? Taya Morton says her son is a sophomore who plays on the junior varsity basketball team at Great Bridge High School in Chesapeake, which I know where that school at is in Virginia. I know where that school at. During a basketball matchup against the Hickory High School team, she said racially insensitive language was used throughout the game by the opposing players. I don't know how, as a mother, as a parent, how you will react to that situation. I don't know how you would react to that situation. That goes shows you who them kids' parents are. That goes show you who the parents' kids are. When God speak, listen. That goes to show how them kids' parents. This is what I keep saying. This is what I keep telling folks. children learns behavior at home. Their behavior start at the house, not when they get to the school building, not when they gotta get out in public. It starts at the house. And these kids calling another child a racial slur during a basketball game, and that kid get ejected. But the ones that's doing the name calling, racial slur calling in a basketball game, at a basketball game, respect Cutting Edge. And they still sit on the bench. They don't get ejected. Let me keep reading. Okay. A few of the teammates on the bench, on Hickory bench, are the ones that yelled, "It's not a foul. You done N-word. Stop crying," is what they said. That was the mother told WVEC. I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask this question right here. What? How would y'all feel? How would y'all feel? How would y'all feel that with y'all son being called racial slur, a dumb N-word from other players that's sitting on the bench that's not even in the ball game? Yeah, I can see, hey, stop crying. That's not a foul. I can understand them. Yeah, you're going to holler that at a basketball game to another player. That's not a foul, stop crying. You're going to holler that at a basketball game. But N-word, racial slur thrown at another player at an opposing team? No, that just don't sit right with me, okay? Video footage captured this incident. Martin is heard shouting criticism at the referees and coaches after one Hickory player called her son a slur. Hey, any other parent would probably did the same thing. Any other parent would have did the same thing. I'll be criticizing the referee. I will criticize the other coaches for allowing that to happen. Because they should have been kicked off the bench, sent to the showers. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Yeah, they would have been sent to the shower. Oh, okay. Oh, that's you together.
Yeah, I just got to get a avatar. I just forgot to put one up. This is my
Oh,
backup channel.
okay. I'm like, who? Well, this is here. Yeah, but make sure I gotta make sure I get you a wrench too. So I'm not there. Any parent would be upset at the referees not doing their job and at the coaches not doing their job. You know, when I say that kids' behavior,
Yeah,
kids' behavior starts at home,
yeah, it does.
and I'm gonna tell you why I said that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep reading why I said that. Okay.
Okay.
Martin said no consequence were you issued to any other players, and they were still allowed to play. She also recalled trying to walk across the court to her son after he was benched, but was stopped by security. But the male police officer did stop me and say there was no, did, no, not benched. He was ejected. I'll tell you.
What's up,
Uh,
everybody? It's together. It's just my backup channel.
you had to put no. You can go ahead and cam down.
Huh?
You can go ahead and cam down because that doesn't know what I'm saying. Hey, guess what? And she was trying to walk across the court to her son after he was bit, but was stopped by security. But the male officer did stop me and say there was no law against a word. After this, Morton said her son was suspended for his reaction. And I'm telling you something else though. Not only was he walked off the court, even the parents of some of the players that were calling them racial slur off the bench, they were doing the same thing.
Thanks, cutting edge.
And why I said that is because it only so much a child anybody gonna put up you call them racial slur during a ball game,
True.
and nobody's stepping up to say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
And you
so
gonna
what ethnicity was the child that used the racial slur?
oh, this in Virginia, Hickory High School.
Oh, hi. That's all you have to say.
Mm-hmm. And he went to I'm gonna see I'm get to other high school. He went to Great Bridge High School. You already know that's in Chesapeake. You know what I'm saying? Virginia. So they got black and white go there, right? In
Right,
Chesapeake.
right.
Hickory it is what it is. So
Speaks for itself.
so the child got and he's a sophomore, he got tired of being called racial slurs from the players on the bench without the coach saying nothing, without the referee saying nothing. See,
Right.
soon he steps up and defend himself, you want to give him a technical foul and eject him from the ball game. Then when she goes out to see when the parent goes to see what the hell is going on, the police officer want to stop that. There ain't nothing against no work. Hey, but this is against a racial slur. It is ruled in the laws of playing sports. You say, hey, stop being a baby and stop crying, stop asking for foul and all that stuff. It's a different when you trash talk during a basketball game, but it's
Right.
different when respect Nicole Bella. It's a difference when you tell her that's not a foul, you dumb N word. That's a difference.
Oh, no. That's out of pocket.
Yeah, know what I'm saying. Them players on the bench should have been ejected. Should have been sent to the locker room to take a goddamn cold shower. See, it wasn't. I'm gonna say if that were me, if that were my child, that police, hey, you just gonna have to take me to jail because I'm gonna go ahead and get on somebody's ass. Tell me you wouldn't have been the same way.
You know what? I cannot honestly tell you how I would react in that moment because I'd be thinking about a lot of different stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
know, because people today, and it didn't just start today. People today have just become so hateful. They have become so money driven, and
Mm-hmm.
just say you sock the person in the arm, right?
Yeah.
For calling your child the N word. Next thing you know, they got a corrupt doctor talking about they need an arm replacement or
Mm.
they need to amputate the arm just over a little sock. People will mutilate their own bodies just to get some money. So you got to be careful responding or being physical with somebody. Now, if you cuss them out and use some words to cut them deep, what can they say? Oh, emotional distress. Well, don't you think I had emotional distress when you called my child out their name?
Yeah. And the sad part about that whole situation is when you call somebody such a name, they start to mentally think that. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem with a child. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I said. Uh, uh, who gonna protect our children? You know what I'm
You
saying? Who
know
gonna
what?
protect the kid?
I told my kids if somebody call you like one time, this lady got mad and told me to go back to Africa. I told her, I said, I have never been there. I was not born there. I said, so you saying that makes no sense at all. I said, but what I know about you is you're from Europe. Why don't you take your ass back to Europe? I said, how about that? On the plane, the boat, or swim across. However you got here, get back there. I said, so my people were already here. So I broke down my history on her real quick. I said, my people were already here. I said, your people are the ones that invaded our country. So you want to use that word, and say those things to me thinking it's going to hurt me. I said, go tell a true-blooded African that came from Africa, that moved to America, to go back to Africa, because my home is here. I said, so you got to twist it. And I told my
And I'm like that right here. It's like, no, go back to them caves y'all came from. You have it together.
that too.
Go back to the caves you came from. Go back to the caves y'all came from. Y'all want to call us animal, want to call us this, and want to call that. Y'all the real animals. Look what's going on in this world. Everything that happened in this world that has been scrutinized and all that stuff, we didn't cause it. But they want to make us the problem.
But I'm gonna say something, and
Well, it was at one. It was at one time. Remember that one time?
yourself when you pop in.
So what?
Can you excuse yourself when you pop in? You just popped in like the FBI.
Well, I mean, I'm up on the table now. No, I'm up on the table now.
Well, I got the knife.
I'm at the table.
Carving. Well, let me.
Oh.
You want to bust in and everything. You just have no manners. I don't know what side of your blood is crazy, but it's crazy.
Let me tell you something.
You can't tell me nothing.
Hey, Stephen, she love you. She ain't seen you in a while. Hey, she love you. Hey, look, your sister love you. She ain't heard from you, seen you in a while. So she gonna get you. You already know that.
Yeah,
Man, I've been working like a Hebrew slave that tried to be a Hebrew Israelite, now Christian.
But
in the corner with them folks talking about everybody going to hell.
But I want to Sniper this question. You know sports, right, Sniper? All right. You don't heard people talk trash on the basketball court and from the bench, right? Okay.
Yeah, people talk trash all the time.
Yeah, but it's talking trash if a players on the bench say you players on the bench say, "Oh, there ain't no foul, you dumb N-word." That's not talking trash. That's not talking trash. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? And you got ejected because you got tired of it and you spoke back to him. You see where I'm going with it?
So the coach calls him the dumb N-word.
Oh, the players. The players
call him the dumb N-word, and he responds to them. What did he say in return?
It don't. Ain't no telling what he said.
It don't matter. I know it don't matter, but I'm just saying they all should have been in trouble, not just one person.
Yeah. Then he gets suspended, and then the school district makes a statement. You know the state we can't talk about this because of the student, and you know that BS to be right. You know that BS to be right.
Privacy stuff, all that crap.
Mm-hmm. But they should have handled that.
I like your background. That's tight.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to Armando. But what you think about that? What you got to say about what would you do as a parent? And you try to get over there to find out why they did your son like that or daughter like that, and why they ejected him or her? Why not them players that said that? What would you do, Sniper?
So wait. I'm kind of confused a little bit. So they're in the middle of a basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, all right, let's put it in perspective. So somebody says something to
the black player,
to somebody on the court.
Yeah.
To a black player on the court.
Yeah.
From the bench.
Mm-hmm.
N-word.
And the player, he called him the N-word, and the player who was called the N-word got suspended or got ejected and suspended?
Got ejected, then suspended. And I'm going to say this.
Wait. But what did he do afterwards? Did he go out there and retaliate, or?
I guess he went and had some words with him and said, "Stop calling me that. Calling me them names, whatever." And I guess that constituted him getting ejected. But there wasn't one. It wasn't
But
just one player. It wasn't just one player on the bench calling them that either. And their parents in the stand was calling them that too.
okay, I'm just trying to figure out why he got ejected.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because he stood up for himself.
That's
Yeah, that's $1 million question. Because he stood up for himself, asked them, stop calling me that, and don't call me that, and went to talk to their coach, and went to talk to the referee. Hey, why y'all allowing them to call me this, whatever, the racial slurs, whatever? And then I get
it. He challenged their authority, and they felt like he was not supposed to say anything. He was supposed to just suck it up and keep it moving. So because
sit in the corner, be quiet.
Yeah, because he spoke up for himself, whether it been him raising his voice or not. Nothing is more harsh than a bunch of people calling a black kid the N-word. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna speak for Sniper, and I could be wrong. Had they known the type of person Sniper was in the beginning, oh honey, they would only word that'll come out their mouth is nuts and no. Those are the only N words, nuts and no. Because Sniper would have it. No, it wouldn't go down with Sniper. And it's no, what would you do? With Sniper, it wouldn't happen. I'm sorry, it just would not take place. I know my brother. It would not take place. They would be like, no, don't say that. That nut right there, no.
Because I look like this right here. I have seen players on the bench get ejected for less than what them players said. And I've seen people in the stand.
Just contact Armando, and Mondo can tell you, because we don't know his price range. Just contact him and ask him. But D-Truth, after the live, contact Armando and tell him that Royal Loyal.
I seen that. I read it on top of it. I already got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I have seen fans say some derogatory things at NBA games and college games and get kicked out. But look what we talk.
But hold on, I'm just confused a little bit. Like, I mean, am I wrong for being confused about?
No, I was confused too, but he explained it. He just, pretty much defended himself, and like I said, they probably got angry because he questioned them, which they probably felt like he should not have. He should have just accepted, the criticism and the disrespect. That is probably why he got suspended and kicked out the game.
Hey, listen. As a person, I would got suspended all right.
Hey, but here's the kicker right here. When his mother went over there to see what was going on, to talk to the coaches and the referees, the police officer stopped them. What a police officer would have stopped you if you had to go over there and see what's going on?
He's the police, so how you gonna tell?
That didn't answer the question.
Hey, but listen, no, I don't think. I don't think there's not too many people that would have been able to stop me, especially if it comes to my children. No, there would have been some hell to pay. I would have asked the kids who said the N-word Where's your daddy at? Point him out. Y'all know my
What you
old
doing?
slogan. What's your address?
Mm-hmm. What you doing? Together? Are you typing?
I'm not doing that. I'm sitting here laughing.
Sound like somebody typing. But respect
I'm
to
not typing nothing.
Rimrock, respect to Bronze,
What's up,
respect
Rimrock?
to Gas Man, Divine DJ, respect to everybody that came in. But I'm like this right here. I don't think nobody be able to stop me to go see what the hell going on with my child. Why y'all treating them like that? And the school
But I
board, you
don't. But
already
see,
know.
and I'm gonna say something. But look, I'm gonna tell you like this too. My second action will go to the athletic director and be like, okay, so my kid was called the N word. He turned around and said something. Now, knowing the what they do in sports now, they're trying to, especially on the football field and also on basketball, they're trying to get that nobody you if you get caught saying that that's an unlike conduct and then you get ejected for the second one. They're trying to get that out of it, especially in high school. Um, so, but why didn't the school stick up for them?
I don't know. And the mother
So
had to go
there's
to the
got to
school
be a
board
lot
meeting.
more to the story.
Yeah, and the school board is stick up for them. You know, on the time when a big name school board or something like that starts sticking up for folks, and when they hit social media, you know that. Yeah, that's when it started happening. I'm
Or,
like,
or
why?
Or
Why it takes that much?
Benjamin Crump come out. Well, today, the situation. I'm sorry. Say what you want. I cannot stand that dude. I literally cannot stand that dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like it got to be something that goes viral before he hops on it. And I don't like that because if you're one of those type of lawyers that's supposed to help people, it shouldn't take for a um situation to go viral. But I do want to share something that happened to me. You think I should share it, D Truth?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so I live in California, of course, a lot of people know. And so where I
we
live,
definitely
there
know
is
that.
You offer yourself up for that one.
that's okay. Just gotta, kind of forget a little butthole brother. You know, that's how little brothers are. Anyway, butthole. No, so there's a there's a grocery store like right around the corner from my house, and I walked in there, and so everybody, I'm telling you, everybody speaks nothing but Spanish. There's no English speaking cashiers. There's no English speaking floor clerks. Nobody speaks English. So I walked in there last month, and they had like meat and stuff, and I grabbed everything that I wanted. And so what happened is there's a meat department where they call numbers, and I walked up to the gentleman. I said, "Are you the manager?" And he said, "Yes, he was." So there was a lady standing next to him, which probably was like a assistant manager or so. And so I began to tell him my grievances, like, when I come in the store, I don't come often because of the English barrier, the language barrier, excuse me. And every time I come to the meat department, nobody is calling out the numbers in English. So while I'm talking to him, the lady walks away and go get this one lady. It was so ridiculous. She goes and get this one lady and says, she speaks English. I says, okay, so that's one person in this entire store. So you're telling me that I can ask her to follow me around the store and tell me where each and every item is that I need in each and every aisle? So they don't say anything. So the lady goes back. And as I'm still speaking to him, the numbers are being called in Spanish. And mind you, I have a basket full of meat about ready to purchase. And so I'm telling him my grievances. He's smiling in my face and like basically ignoring me being condescending. And so I'm like, nobody here speaks English, and they need to accommodate the English speaking people. He looked at me in my face and said, "This is the last Spanish only speaking store. If you want somebody to speak English, then you need to go to another store." I was like, what did he say? So I turned, you guys, I got an attitude. And I thought about it. I said, okay, I'm on camera.
Yes, dude, we know you got an attitude.
I said, okay, I'm on camera. So I put all the meat back. I didn't put it back in the order. I just stacked it right back in one spot, took the basket, pushed it. And I was so mad. I walked down one aisle. I did not expect to run into that lady. When I saw her, she had like some guys around her. I don't know if they were packing or stocking shelves or whatever. And I told her what he said. She dropped. She said, "What?" And her eyes got big. As I was walking out the store, she was walking toward him. So I'm sitting here like, the nerve of you to tell me to go to another store. You don't know my situation. You don't know my circumstance. And first of all, you're not supposed to have an all Spanish speaking or all opposite language speaking store. You're supposed to accommodate everybody. Even in California, even if my store is is English speaking, I'm supposed to have somebody at least that could communicate with a person that comes in with another dialect. So I'm sick of this racism bullshit. I'm serious. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of people thinking they can say nasty stuff to people and think that it's okay and that it could just, be forgiven, and you're at home high five and, oh yeah, back to that boy, I called him a bunch of N-words. Now, if that little boy see your story, he needs to go file a civil rights claim against the school and every last one of those people that violated his rights and for, calling him out of his name. I
Yeah,
just wanted to share that.
yeah. And
Yeah, but
here's
listen,
another story. Go
listen,
ahead.
listen. See, you was polite because I would have probably choke slammed that dude. That's like me and my fiance today. We was in the store today, and it's not nothing about racism, but it was this. I saw somebody I knew standing at register one. In Dollar General they only got two registers. So she was standing at register one, and I said, "Man, I know it will move a lot faster if the woman at register one will move a little bit faster, right?" So
Right.
the cashier at register two said, "I know you not coming up to register two complaining about register one." And I looked at my fiance and I looked back and I was like, "I know this little white chick ain't talking to me."
Hey, hey, hold on. You ain't hear that Al Pacino voice? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? You ain't hit that one, did you? Say hello to my little
Hey,
friend.
hey, look, my old lady said, when we walked out the store, I said, "I knew you was about to jump across that counter." She said, "I was waiting for her to say one more word."
I'd have been like, duck, it's coming.
I'm not. Hey, look, I ain't giving no warnings. You got an attitude because because you at work.
You burnt
Hmm.
out. Yeah, these people do. They have nasty attitudes. They have very, very nasty attitudes, and they think that it's okay. And man, I'm telling you, I was. Let me tell you something. When I told my cousin said, I'm schizophrenic, right? I'm like, yeah. She said, I'd have had all my goddamn characters tear that goddamn store up. I was rolling.
You
I
said
said, you
all
mean
the characters.
personality, fool? I said, you mean She said, all of them. All of my personalities would have took turns tearing this bitch up. I was laughing so. Oh my gosh, she had me laughing so hard. She said, then after I got home, I took my medicine, laid down like nothing ever happened. I started rolling. I said, girl, you crazy. She said, but that was cold. But Yeah, racism is on an all-time high today. I mean, it's like it's been there, but because we have social media, is being able to be seen more now. But before social media came out, you couldn't see it. It was worse. Like when I was growing up, it was way worse. We'd be walking down the street in the South, and a car roll up, and they be, look at these monkeys walking in the sun. And I'm like, who you calling a monkey? And I had an apple and I threw it. And of course, I don't have good aim, but that day I had good aim. I hit that sucker right in his forehead.
Hey, I tell you this.
Well, I
My
said two D troops up here.
huh?
It's two D troops up here.
Oh, that I don't know what he doing. But D True.
They're gonna both answer. Oh,
Mm. Talking about schizophrenic.
Nah, I had to go to my other phone to download some. I finna just shift little gears right here, right quick. Hold on, give me a minute. Oh shoot, not that one. I'm gonna shift a little gear. Hold on. All right, hold on. And it's the reason why I loaded that picture.
what the heck?
That's the reason I loaded that picture. This goes to the next topic. What
Somebody
was
hung the
supposed?
park.
Hold on. What was supposed to be a joyful 7th birthday ended with a lesson no parent wants to teach too soon. A 7-year-old catches black dog with beads tied like a noose at a Mardi Gras parade, prompting outrage. The incident turned a birthday celebration into a painful lesson about racist violence, drawing condemnation from the city leaders and state officials. What y'all think about that right there? At a Mardi Gras parade.
Hell, get a white doll and do the same thing.
I mean,
That's crazy. And the 7-year-old black girl had to catch it.
Wow. But did they identify who did it?
Oh, they looking for him. They looking for him. They looking for him. Cause you know they got cameras on the whatever. I don't know if it's in New Orleans or Mobile. You know they got cameras on the street. They gonna find out who did it. What float? What truck will put in that float? Whatever. And that right there is sad right there. Cause this stuff's still going on and on and on and on. But it seems like we the only ones had to talk to our children. You see what I'm saying? About this stuff. And they want to erase all the history and all that stuff. Okay, go right ahead. But guess what? You can't erase history when the truth gonna comes out anyway. But for a
Right.
7-year-old on her birthday to catch the dog with a bead tied like a noose around that dog's neck, and I gotta
D
give it
True.
to the little girl. I gotta give it to the girl. She wanted to keep the dog, take the bead off and keep the dog. But I
I
think
would have
compared to
too. I'd
one,
have kept it and been like, oh well, dummy. Thank you for the free gift, dummy.
Hey,
but
you know how much Barbie costs these days? Hey,
Right.
yeah,
Where you at? You sound like you in a tunnel.
and then go back to Mardi Gras and throw the bees out, let somebody catch it. Show them
Mm-hmm.
chi-chis, girl.
Lord,
oh yeah. Hey, I seen this on somebody YouTube channel. Somebody made this right here. I'm gonna take this back. I'm gonna take this down right here. I'm gonna take this down because
what sniper go?
I don't know. I don't know where he went to. I don't know what. I guess he went back to. I don't know. But I gotta put the other one back up. But
I
I'm
really
going.
like that.
Yeah. Hey, you ever did this? It was a guy. It was a white guy, right? He went into Walmart. Right? He went into Walmart. Oh, here you go. Let me get him back up here. I want you to hear this too, Sniper. This white guy went into Walmart, And you know, Walmart is scamming us. People, the grocery store is scamming us. If you ever go
Walmart
weigh,
grocery store?
yeah, if you go weigh the meat, you know it says how much pounds this is and how much you're paying for it, how much it is, and it says how much it is for per pound. Go weigh the meat.
I don't buy
Go weigh the,
Walmart meat.
but still, I don't care where you go. Just go weigh the meat. I
Yeah,
guarantee they,
Walmart be packing. They have ice. They be cheating the scales. I already knew.
but I guarantee they ain't the only one.
No, they're not the only one. It's a it's a lady. I forgot where I saw it. I forgot where I saw it. This lady carries a scale. Literally,
Mm-hmm.
she pulls her scale out of her car and she put it in the daggone shopping cart, the front part, and she
Mm-hmm.
weighs it against what they put, and she challenges the meat man, and
Mm-hmm.
they have to mark it back down the right price.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Hey, that's what I'm starting. Hey, that's what I'm probably start doing. Get me a scale.
Because they marked it. What did they had it at what was it? She said it was like they had it at like 11 pounds. 11 pounds.
It was
And
about
she put
before
it on
the
her scale. It was 6 point something pounds. And
yeah
she was like, no, look at this and look at your scale. She said, ain't nothing wrong with your scale, because when he put it on his scale, it said the same thing her scale said. So they had to reprice it.
yeah yeah. I'm telling you, and that's a crash shame. They already make money. You know what I'm saying? These stores already make money. I'm gonna call that price gouging. What you think that is? Price gouging, right?
Yeah,
That's
that.
cheap. That's what
Go
I
ahead,
call
sniper.
it.
Go ahead, sniper.
Listen, he, he, I don't even know where to get a scale from.
Amazon.
Hey, hey, what tell you what else he did? I'm tell you what he did. He asked, "Do y'all have a scale?" The person back there said, "Oh, we don't have a scale." He walked back there. He walked back there like he worked there, and they had a scale.
Oh wow.
Come on, you gonna not make nobody stopped her from walking back there? Oh, you got, shh.
Hey, look,
I'm,
because if I gotta scan my own food at Walmart, I'm going. Hey, look, I'm gonna go back to the break room. I get to go everywhere because I work there.
That part. I'm about to clock out for lunch.
Yeah,
hey,
I'm about
look,
to tell people where the where
find
certain
something.
items is. Or, hey, you go find out at aisle 7.
Yeah,
I want
hey,
my check.
look, and then look. If an item out of place, I'm gonna go put it back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Hey,
I'm not. I ain't putting nothing back.
And then I see this one. I'm gonna make sure it's on the day they get their check or their payday. Where my check at? You see what I'm saying?
That
Where my
part.
check at?
That part.
Because I feel like these people been getting away with price gouging for the longest, and some of us been so caught up in what we're going to get at these grocery stores and not seeing it. And think about it. Think about all these box foods, these cereals, all these stuff in boxes. You know they are not natural.
The box
no,
weight more than the damn food do.
what gets me is like you buy who really be price gouging, and I ain't gonna lie to you, is Doritos and Lay's,
And Ruffles.
Yeah.
Ruffle, all them different types of chips, even the new wrap snack or snack wrap or whatever they call them. What they got everybody face on it nowadays.
Yeah.
You open up you pay $3 for a bag of chips, and you open it up and you only get $1.50 worth.
Hey, pay for air. Pay for air. Basically. Dang, it's crazy.
This a guy on YouTube I saw. He made his own Doritos. He's like, he about to. He looked at the bag. He said, "Look at this," and then he got the tortilla chips and did his thing and mixed all the stuff together and made his own Doritos. And he said, "And I got more for what they gave me." I'm like, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Like it's
Yeah.
this
And
this
for
this
our,
this supposed to be the best. This supposed to be the best country in the world, and it is by far the dumbest.
yeah, and I don't know. Have you heard of this yet, Sniper? It happened here in Georgia. A Savannah teacher was killed in a crash by man fleeing ICE. This happened
Yeah,
in
I heard
Savannah,
about it.
in Chapman County. And you know what? I don't know whether believe Chapman County police or not, sheriff or not, that ain't no ICE was in their town.
All right, you know what? That's a good conversation. I don't know if you had it before or not. It's a good conversation to have.
What you think about it?
Um,
What you think about it?
well, first of all, you know Chatham County is my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but this ICE thing is getting out of hand.
Oh yeah.
Why?
And listen, if you going at
Why is
the
it getting out of hand?
well, it's because of all this, and it's getting out of hand for two reasons. One, they really ICE don't have a direction. They
That's
just
let me
I
say
think
this. Let me say this. You guys, and see, I try to shut up and I try to stay so quiet. And I try, and then I just get a bunch of people arguing with me, and then later on they understand where I'm coming from. When ICE is going out, ICE have active warrants on people that have committed crimes, and sometimes when they catch those people that overstayed their visas or did not show up in court, like here in California, it's a lot of those people that have not gone back to court. They claim asylum and they're scared to go back to their home country. But like my auntie that works for Border Patrol, she said, and she goes into the court too because she has two separate positions, and she says that the same people that says that they're afraid to go back home, she see them 2 times a year or more going back to their country with items that they purchased from America. Like she said, in the judge say in the court, if you're afraid to go back because you're seeking asylum, why are you vacationing in the very space that you say that you're running from because your life is in danger? Now, a lot of people here, we have been having so many hit and runs. Like you could be walking across the street, somebody will hit you. And I'm not saying all, but if you're Hispanic descent and you hit somebody and you take their life, they'll run back to, across the border, and then they'll come back, and then there'll be an active warrant for them. And they know that they have a warrant. Instead of just stopping, and that goes for anybody, just stopping and just go to jail. Just do your time. Whatever it is you got to do, just stop. They're mowing down people and taking people's lives trying to flee because they know they're guilty. If I wasn't guilty, I'm not going to run. What am I going to
well,
run from?
but I'm wait, first of all, real quick. What I was saying before is that sometimes these ICE folks don't have so much direction. That's one thing that I think is getting out of hand. The second thing I think is getting out of hand is that when ICE shows up, first of all, don't tell people that you and that ICE is in. Don't put it broadcast it on the news and stuff that ICE is around. When they do a regular warrant, they don't say the news, hey, uh,
Together, got to work.
Noonan Sheriff Department is going to be in this or ICE is going to be in Noonan this weekend. Be prepared. They don't announce that. They don't say, hey, Noonan Sheriff Department is going after Billy Blow. They don't say that. So they got to stop announcing it, because when you announce that ICE is showing up on scene, then that's when people start coming out their houses and start acting a fool.
But it's the
And then that's
people
how people, and that's the
doing
people.
it.
So
It's
what?
people doing it. It's not all people, but it's a lot of people that find
but
out
but
about
the,
ICE being in that particular area and they're tipping people off. And
but
that's the dangerous part.
together. But the thing, but they telling y'all, some people going to court with paper, doing what they supposed to do. ICE getting handcuffing them on the way out, and they getting innocent people. Like I told you, they put over this black woman, finna handcuff her, told she was a police officer, and they let her go. They are not
That
getting the
was
correct.
stupid. That
They
was stupid.
put away. The ICE agents these days are not getting the correct training. You know they had that memo, sign up for ICE and get a
They don't
$5,000
need to do
bonus.
that.
They
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 don't
got
need to do that. They
they
need
got
real
they
people.
they got hold on, they got the commercials too. They're not doing background checks. These people are not properly trained.
That's not good.
They're hiring anyone, and you got a lot of the reason why you don't see a lot of these Proud Boys and nationalists out here like that, because they are now ICE agents. They are signing up to be ICE agents because it's easy to become an ICE agent. Now, what happened down
That's
there?
not good.
We know that. Hell, I mean,
That's terrible.
who's in the White House? Blame him. But
Oh
anyway,
God,
like
here
I
we
was
go.
saying, I mean, hell, it is. Truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Okay. It's not everybody wants to just come down on one person, but that one person wasn't the one that opened up the floodgates. You got to understand that too. If he
But
didn't open up the floodgates, a lot of these issues that's taking place
Biden,
right now
them
would not be
people,
taking place.
them people been coming over here. Y'all
But
kill
the
me with this.
floodgates were
Y'all
open
act
during
like
his administration,
the
Mondo. People
floodgates
were
were open.
walking through the border without being questioned,
The
and
flood,
Border Patrol could not say or do anything.
the floodgates,
But hold
the
on, I'm gonna say
flood,
this. Let me say
the
this.
flood.
Let me say this right here.
Let me finish. Let me say what I'm getting ready to say, man. The floodgates have been open since Reagan was president.
No, it has not.
Oh, okay.
Obama stopped it.
Okay.
Obama deported so
Okay.
many people and
Okay.
told them that if they're not supposed to be here, then they're going to be deported. When Biden was in office, we sat here in California and watched people go
But you
down
know
to
the
the border
but you know the
and
funny thing
film
about
these
it. But you
people
know the funny
walking
thing
right
about it.
by Border
You
Patrol,
you
and Border Patrol said they couldn't do
but
nothing
you know the
because
funny
the
thing
order
about it.
came from the White House.
But you know, so go out and kill American citizens is the solution? No. Hiring knuckleheads to be ICE agents without the proper training, is that the solution?
How many
Come on
American
now.
people have been killed
You are too
by
a
ICE
lot, a
so
lot,
far?
a lot,
It
a
has been a
lot,
Okay,
lot.
not just a lot. Give me
a lot,
numbers. You're saying a lot.
a lot, a lot.
I don't believe it.
I,
I
A
don't
lot.
that's
believe
it.
it.
Well, you
Say,
don't believe
say,
nothing. You
I don't believe it.
but
think
hold on,
Trump walk on water.
Make it
You don't
understand.
believe nothing.
but
You
hold
don't
on,
believe nothing.
Let's see. This is what
I
I want
know.
to see. This is what I want to see. How many Canadians they rounded up that overstayed their visa way more than some of these other people and doing the same thing? I just read an article where this man assaulted this black woman, and the judge gave him a slap on the wrist, 2 years probation. That's it.
A lot. Here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it that they're not saying on the news. A lot of
32
these
Americans were killed by ICE. Not a lot. A lot.
believe
Yeah,
you
that's
believe
that's
you
still
can believe
a lot. That's still a
that
lot.
Google, you could believe that's still a lot. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. 42. So that's good to you? Is that a good thing for you? To you? That sounds better. That sounds good to you? 42 people? 42
That's since
American
2004.
citizens?
Since 2004. Since 2004. No, that's not a good number. That's not a good number at all. You when you said a lot, you're making me feel like a lot is over 1,000. A lot.
Anything
So
over one is a lot to me. Should no American
any
citizen
number is a
be
lot.
losing? Should no American citizen if they're not committing a crime, if they're on their way home, trying to get home, and they are not part of no demonstration or anything like that, and they're just trying to get home, they shouldn't be bothered with by no ICE agent.
Who got
On
bothered
Fox
by the
5,
ICE agent? Who got bothered by the ICE agent on their way home?
on Fox 5 News, they showed us. They showed on Fox 5 News how the ICE agents roll up on people. How they rolled up on this family down in Clayton County. Number one,
Are you
they
talking
don't
about the
come.
lady that had the
Can I
kid
talk,
that was
please?
pepper sprayed?
Can I talk, please? Okay, can I talk, please? You seeing things out of one lens. I'm telling you what the rest of us, what the rest of America
I
is
don't
seeing.
believe the rest
Okay,
of nothing.
well, I mean, you ain't got to believe. You ain't got no reason to sit up here and lie to you.
Go
If
ahead
you
and finish.
talking
What the hell I
about
got
the
to,
lady
what the
that
hell I
got
got
sprayed,
game to sit up
you
here
talking
and lie
about
to
the
you and tell
baby
you
that
what I
got
saw?
sprayed with the pepper spray? That lady has been debunked and lied. They was out there protesting.
Man,
People
I ain't see
killed
you ain't
her.
you ain't that ain't even what I'm talking about. But go ahead, I'll let you finish. That ain't even what the hell I'm talking about.
But think about it.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
But think about it. You got the right to protest. You got the right to protest.
I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it until this idiot. I wouldn't advise it until this idiot gets out of office. Because see, the thing is, he's running this government like a fascist government. If he got this attorney general, just look at the things she said in that hearing. She didn't even acknowledge those victims. So grape victims, you ain't get no justice. Who you a female and you get raped, and the person that raped you is connected to a wealthy. You ain't get no justice. If you a female, you get raped, it better be by a poor dude. That's the only way you're gonna get justice. If you get raped by somebody that has connections, you ain't get no justice.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. England is making us look like idiots, making us like fool. England making us look like fool. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, why?
King Charles, his brother, was called Prince Henry. Now he ain't no prince no more. Guess where he at? He locked the fuck up. He locked up over in England.
Yep.
And guess what his name was?
Well, the U.S. used to do that. Yeah, back Watergate. Heard of that?
Yeah, and the Epstein files, right? And guess who's starting to look at? Guess who's starting to look at the? If the United States don't do nothing, guess what? The UN got the power to do something.
Can I say something real quick, bro?
Yeah.
I think I hate everything that Epstein did. I totally despise everything he did. But I'm gonna say one thing: that was a smart ass man. The reason why I'm saying that is because that man kept records of everybody that came to his little island. And guess what? If he wasn't allegedly deceased and they would have captured him in another way and took him to trial, all those people would have went down right along with him. He was smart to do that, and I'm not saying that in a good light. And Diddy also, they use common sense. Like, if I go down one day, I'm taking them down with me. And in that sense, I think that he was smart in that sense. But what he did, I detest everything that he did to them people. What do you think?
And some of them females, they wasn't of age.
I know.
Yeah, and Epstein was trading for some kind of military secrets, whatever England had, whatever. And what was the end game to all of that for him?
I'm gonna ask Mondo. Mondo. If their name is on the list, in your opinion, do you think that they were guilty? Yes or no?
Who?
Okay, let's say, Whoopi Goldberg name is on there, Bill Cosby name is on there, like a lot of Chris Tucker, a lot of black people names, and a lot of high-powered people names was on the Epstein list. Do you, in your opinion, do you feel like if they went to that island and their names is on the list, do you necessarily feel like they were guilty, or what is your opinion on that?
Anybody's name
Uh-huh.
that is on the list
Okay.
should be under investigation.
Uh-huh.
They should be detained. I don't give a damn if they're Republican, Democrat, Independent, Black, White, Asian, Indian. It don't matter. Any name that's on that list, they should be investigated and they should be detained, questioned. Okay, now punishment.
Let's get Sniper opinion on this. On that
Let
question.
me finish. Let me finish.
Let
I
him
want to
finish
finish.
first. I want to ask Sniper too. Let him finish.
The participants should get time, and the ones that knew about it and stayed a hush hush, they should get some kind of a little time too, but not as much as the participants.
Okay. So because it was allegedly said that Chris Tucker went over there and whatever he saw, that was his one and only time, and they said he started going to church from whatever he saw. So,
but he didn't report nothing.
Okay, I get you.
He didn't report. No, I'm asking you, did he report anything?
No, I'm saying no, he did not. I'm just saying I get you. If they don't report it, I get what you're saying. That makes it. No, he never said he reported anything. But it was allegedly said that whatever he saw over there, it made him run to church for whatever he saw.
But by him not reporting it, he's complicit. 24 months in federal prison. That's what I would give him if I was the judge.
Okay. All right. I know that they said Naomi Campbell was also a recruiter of those females.
Yeah, Sniper, what you got to say about the situation?
Yeah, Sniper.
So I agree with Armando. That any participant over there, any name that's on the list, needs to be investigated. If they find out that, but see, that's the part, is they got to do a thorough, deep investigation. I don't want them to people like, if this is the username that's used, Chris Tucker.
Okay.
And his name's on the list, and they find out he was there, but he didn't, see something, say something.
Okay.
But then again, let's bring it down. Let's bring it back to earth a little bit. If you see a murder happen, should you and you don't say nothing? Should you be detained? Should you be investigated?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
Because it's on the same level, but not the same category.
Okay.
Because you watched a murder. I mean, this is you're a part of a gang and you're not there. I mean, you're there, but you didn't actually commit the murder. You saw what happened. You didn't say anything.
Okay, then let's switch it up then with you because of the police background. Let's say I saw a murder, unaliving. Excuse me, D-Truth. Let's say I saw an unaliving, and let's say those people walked up to me and told me if I opened my mouth, they were going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I'm really fearful of, my life, my safety, my family's life, my family's safety. So does that also make me guilty, or should I still get in trouble for not speaking up?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you saw a crime being committed.
Hold on, hold that. Put a pin in that. Mondo, how do you feel about that? If I saw a crime being committed, like unaliving, and those people walked up to me with a weapon and say, if I open my mouth, they know who I am. They are going to take me out and my family out if I go to the police or inform the police. Mondo, how do you feel about that? Should I be held accountable for that? Not saying anything? Where'd he go? D-Truth?
I'm still here. I'll put it like this right here.
No. What do you think?
I'm like this right here. it's gonna come down to you're gonna get charged with accessory after the fact.
Why would I get charged if someone told me they're gonna knock me off and they know where
Hold on,
I live?
let me phrase that. It's gonna be you're gonna get charged with withholding information, impeding investigation.
Even if they know that this
Yeah.
person said they want to knock me off, and that person very well may knock me off, so you're gonna knock me? Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, that what they're gonna charge you with.
But I was going on with what Armando said about if you was on that island and you saw
Okay.
something, you came back and you didn't and you saw what was going there. Because my son, we was talking about it couple days ago, or it could have been last week,
Hmm.
about it, and he was like, they were eating kids over there.
What? Oh, I didn't mean to elevate in your ear. What?
They were eating kids over there.
Whoa,
So
whoa,
so
whoa. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Stop the whole program. What? What?
I we
What are you
I
like?
was taking
Like
my
sexually or
huh?
sexually? Sexually?
No,
Like
they
putting
no
in?
no 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 no. They were they were being cannibals.
Yeah,
Oh my
cannibalizing.
God!
Yeah, yeah.
They were
So
consuming children.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Oh,
So that goes to the fact. I mean, you're doing this to kids, and and people see it. Then why not say something?
okay, then let me ask you this question. Let's say, like, allegedly, because I've never been to a Diddy party, and from the information that I saw on the video when they played the video of him saying, "Okay, the after party is going to get wild. If you're not going to stay here for that party, then leave." Let's say that we went, we didn't know what he was into, and they said the party's going to get wild, and we say, you know what, we don't want to be a part of that party when they get wild, and so our name is on the list, but we left. So does that make us guilty that we were there, but we did not stay for the entire party? And while we're at home, we're not knowing that they're doing all these crazy, heinous things, and we don't find out until later. So do that still constitute us being
No, because you got to think about it like this: Denzel Washington, uh, Morgan Freeman, a lot of these big names was at Diddy's party, and 50 Cent, he said, "Hey, when they said, hey, we about to turn up kids and people who don't want to be here, hey, tell Richard to get the limo going. Let's go. It's time to go. Time to go. They're not going to get indictment for staying to the after party.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say there was a second leg to the Epstein party. Let's say it was one of those situations where some of them people was like, they say it's going to get buck wild, and some of them people say, okay, you know what, I'm about to bounce, and they got on their little flights and they left. So how do we hold them accountable just for going to the island?
Well,
Armando, are you back? He probably somewhere eating.
I mean, hey, he got, hey, it's about that time that this that sandwich started rolling out. He started thinking about the sandwiches.
I'm gonna call him the sandwich king. I call him Yum Yum.
Hey, every time he said he about to go eat, the boy, he's like, I'm about to go in here and make me a sandwich real quick. I already got I already got the meat in the and cooking. I was like, man, you eat sandwiches like me, but your sandwiches be doggone deluxe.
Right. And his ass is skinny too. I don't know how he do it, old skinny self. The
but
skinniest people be eating the most.
I want to ask this question right here. Y'all remember when the Simpsons used to come on, right?
Look, you said sandwiches, now he coming.
No, I
Y'all
wasn't
remember?
eating. I had to. No, I had to do something else. I wasn't eating.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, she's talking about your sandwiches, man. You hear that,
No,
don't you?
I
Hey,
don't eat. I don't eat after 6 anymore.
hey, hey,
I stopped that
you
last
stopped
night.
at eating at the 6?
Yeah.
Cause usually, hey, you say, hey, man, I'll be right back, man. I done got to put this meat out the oven real quick for your
Mm-mm.
sandwiches.
I don't do that. I don't do that no more, bro. That right there. I don't do that no more, man. I found out that will mess you up in the long run. Eating late will
yeah.
mess you up. Eating and snacking late will mess you up.
Mhm. Okay, so Mondo, let me ask him this question. So my question was, okay, you know how um, Diddy had a recording that someone played, and he said the party is about to get real wild. How did he say it, Sniper?
Hey, this party about to jump off. All the kids and anybody who don't want to be around, I advise you to leave.
Okay, being he said that, let's say it was one of those situations with the Epstein Island. Let's say some of those people did go over there, and then when Epstein said it's about to get buck wild, if you don't want to be here, bounce out. So do you still hold those people accountable, Mondo? If and what if they didn't know what was going on?
That's why see when you get detained, you're not arrested. So you
Okay.
detained, you're questioned, and if you didn't have any involved, if it was a situation where you went down there and you saw what it was and you left, you know, then hey, you ain't looking at no time. But I find it hard to believe that you will go to an island. Okay, like
Mm-hmm.
you're flying to an island, and I'm quite sure that man pre-warned everybody, told everybody what it was. Okay, I mean, think about it. Epstein, them type of people, man, they let you know off the top what's going on. So I find it hard to believe that Chris Tucker was was not, notified about what was gonna be going on down there. I think he got down there and
And
it
find out it was real.
yeah, and he thought about it or whatever, or probably someone of his people probably told him, hey man, you need to get out and down now. And then he left. The thing is, I find it hard to believe that he didn't see them young girls being trafficked down there. So it's just
Okay.
like so the reason why I say uh those people should also get some kind of little time something, because it's just
Uh-huh.
like, okay, and you a law enforcement guy, Sniper. Say like if say like me, D Truth, together, we're all at a house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Renrock, something happens to Renrock. Renrock gets shot or something like that. Okay. And we just leave. We don't call the police. We don't call the paramedics. We just leave because we don't want our names ran. And then when the investigators come and they do their investigations and they run prints and everything, find out that 3 other people were there,
Mm-hmm.
what you think is going to happen?
Oh, they gonna come and get you. They
Exactly.
gonna they gonna come and question you,
Hmm.
Okay.
regardless
Now,
if you like it or
if
not.
you're gonna leave, you should at least pick up the phone and call 911. And if you're gonna leave, you should go to the nearest police station. Say, hey, look, a person is hurt at such and such address. But if you just leave and you don't do anything, come on, you done committed a crime.
And you know what leaving does? It shows you have something to do with it. It shows a little bit of guilt.
Yeah, yeah.
But what if the person is genuinely afraid, Mondo, and they run and they screaming and they running because they couldn't believe it happened?
That's only in the movies.
That's
That's
only in
not
the
true.
movie.
That's not true.
But right, if you an adult. Now, a kid, a 16, 15-year-old kid, I can give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay. But an adult knows better. An 18 and up adult knows better. You pick up the phone and dial 911. If you don't have
Right,
a
but
phone, if you don't have a phone, you go to the neighbors, or you go to the court, go somewhere to get help, to get somebody at the scene of that crime.
okay, I was asking Sniper, and he gave me some information. So I'm gonna ask you, Mondo. Say I'm somewhere and I walk into a crime and it happens so fast, and the person runs up to me and they have a weapon and they say, if you say anything, and let's say they said, we know who you are, and I'm full of fear, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. And they take something to identify who I am. They say, if you say something, I'm gonna come knock you and your family off. And I'm like, if I'm genuinely scared and I don't say nothing, because I really believe that these people are gonna do what they said, take me out, and maybe they're known to be that type of person that will take you out. Why would they still lock me up for not saying nothing if I'm in fear for my life?
Well, here's the risk you run. Those same people that you're afraid of, that you
Uh-huh.
didn't turn in, let's
Uh-huh.
just say if they slip up and get caught. Because eventually, when you commit a crime like that, serious crime, you're going to get caught. You're going to get caught.
Yeah.
So they when they get caught, who do you think they gonna put it on? They gonna put it on you. They gonna say, because I this happened to somebody. Okay, they was all in the car. They robbed this dude. The dude got killed. The dude that was scared and intimidated and didn't say nothing or whatever, he sat in the car. He didn't even pull no trigger. But guess what? When the mother dudes got caught, they put it on him. They made it seem like he was the ringleader, and all of them did some time. That's what I'm saying. So you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. You can either live in fear, and hope that the people that you're protecting, because that's what you're doing, you're protecting, hope that they don't get caught. Because if they get caught, they're gonna turn on you and put it on you. Or you can turn their ass in.
Right.
And another thing is this right here. Could you live with yourself seeing somebody get murked?
Nope.
So why not just go ahead and say something?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It kind of like this, right? Like the scenario Mono just said. That's why some states now got the law now where no matter if you're the getaway driver or you just sit in the car, you drive somebody somewhere and they off somebody, they charge you with the same crime as you did it.
Yeah, you don't watch First 48 too much, do you?
I don't. That show really makes me sad. When I would look at it, it makes me really sad that people could do that and just sit there, eat a bowl of cereal, and play video games like they ain't did nothing.
Because there's a lot of men and women that is locked up because they were just sitting in the car and they ain't go in the house and did nothing. Got shot with the same crime.
And it goes like this, right? Because I watch a lot. I like watching the First 48, and especially the old ones. And same thing where the people are dude is sitting in the car. He's not involved. And the first question they ask is, well, why didn't you call the police? If you had nothing to do with it, why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you get out and help the person that was there? Why you just leave them there? And I was scared of my life. Oh, you can't be too scared because you went home. If you scared of the people that's around you, where should they be? In jail. And why aren't they not? Or why it takes us months to find these folks when you knew who did it?
Right. Understood.
Here's the thing right here. Okay. If your name is this is how I would handle it. If I was the attorney general, if I was in Pam Bundy's position, Your punishment will be determined based on how many times your name shows up in those files. If your name shows up in that one time, you might get a little slap on the wrist, probation, something like that. But if your name in there like over 10 times, oh, you finna do some federal time. You finna do some federal time. And see, look, I ain't saying that to make a joke because y'all gotta remember these were kids.
No. I'm laughing at how you said it. If it's in there over 10 times.
These were kids that were being trafficked, and y'all know I'm consistent when it comes to this. When we were doing our debates 2 years ago, and here it is 2 years later, I'm standing on business. These were little 11, 12, 13-year-old girls that were being trafficked down to an island and being forced to have relations with older men in their 40s and 50s and 60s.
Let's see.
And eating, Armando.
What do you mean?
That's a new thing that come out. Look it up. They were eating kids down there.
Like literally food.
Like as food, as a ritual. So
go ahead, Snipe.
So I mean, yeah, but hey, look, I was laughing because this is where you said, because I'm like, if your name on a VIP list, you was definitely going down. You getting front row, be like Texas and send you straight to the electric chair.
But this is the crazy part. Epstein allegedly was a stone cold racist because he told, and I'm saying alleged, I heard it, but I'm saying alleged because I don't want nobody trying to come back. He said he didn't want no N-word girls, like, you know, the girls that he was trafficking. He didn't want no N-words there. He just want all Caucasian girls. That's what he told them. He didn't want no N-words.
That's unusual, like, because most racist white men love black women. They love black Poontang.
He didn't want none. That the person
that goes all the way back to slavery.
Right, but it's a person that literally said it, that he said, do not bring no N-words, little, you know, girls. And they were like, okay, so that's why you didn't see none when they showed certain pictures. That's why you didn't see him have any black girls, because that's what he called black folks, N-word.
See, I got a question here for everybody on the panel. Anybody that's in the chat and anybody go watch the replay. Do y'all really think Pam Bundy gonna do her job for real?
Nope. I don't think anything will get. Nobody will be indicted. No one will go to prison for the Epstein files until after this administration leaves. With the next administration, whoever in 2028, put it like this: both candidates, the whoever coming out the Republican side and the Democratic side, one of their main promises is going to be to bring justice for those victims.
Sniper, what you think?
Yeah, I think the Orange Boy is going to get judged too.
That's right. You think she gonna? You think she gonna? Pam Bundy gonna?
I think she's gonna. I think she's gonna do it. I think. I know. I think it. I agree with Mondo again. That I think that it's gonna be whoever it's gonna be their main arguments, their campaign, because that's gonna be something.
I said it's gonna be after this administration leaves office, and I don't think Pam Bundy will. I think Trump gonna have her removed. He gonna panic and he gonna probably relieve her position because she can't handle the heat.
What you think about together?
So far, I don't feel like she is doing a good job to me. That's just my opinion. I don't think she's doing a good job, and I don't think that it has anything to do with panicking. I think that she needs to do her job, and I think that he needs to get rid of her and find somebody that's going to do the job. Period. Because if you go this far to bring the files out, then you need to go all the way through with it. Get it done. Let's not play games. Get it done, because these girls suffered a great injustice. And who are you guys to hold them hostage to, their justice being served? And I think that's jacked up. Because if it was one of their kids, they would have handled that shit right away.
Hey,
And,
and
and
let
here's
me ask a question.
mhm.
Why did it take so long to get the files to come out? That's the first problem. When they found out what was going on, those files should have been out immediately.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because I think both sides got blood on their hands. It's gonna be a mess. A lot of people are going to prison. People that we like looked at as celebrities and politicians, people that we like. A lot of people that we like, you're gonna see them get locked up. Names that are gonna shock you, names that you never thought would be involved in anything like that. Mark my words, you're gonna see a lot of people going to prison. Y'all thought Watergate was something? That ain't shit compared to what's gonna happen with these Epstein arrests. I'm telling you. And I think both sides got blood on their hands.
Yeah,
And
I agree
you know
with
what though? I think the thing, I just got a funny feeling that Bundy's brother, she trying to protect her brother.
Somebody.
I think it's her brother. I think it's her brother. Her brother don't her brother have a firm together, like a
don't
law
know.
firm together. That I think
Down in
she's trying
Florida.
to protect. Yeah,
Armando, I'm going to shock you with this statement. I think there are more Republicans on that damn list than anything else. That's just my opinion. Thank you.
I think it's half and half. I think it's half. I think the Clintons are on them.
I don't. I think it's
She-
more Republicans. I'm
I
sorry.
think I think it's
more
half and half.
Republicans.
I'm gonna tell you why. Joe Biden. This is the thing. Hey, D-True, don't go off on me when I say this. Tell me why Obama swept it under the rug and why Joe Biden swept it under the rug. I don't buy the fact that it's just Republicans involved. I think it's both. And I think it's a lot of celebrities that grease the pockets of those Democrats. I'm telling you, man, we gonna be shocked. We gonna see some people getting handcuffs put. Man, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Y'all have no idea what's about to come, man.
But you know what?
Male and females are going to prison. That's my prediction.
You know what?
Can I say something real quick, D-Truth? I'm gonna tell you. Remember I told y'all I had another channel before my Together We Break Chains. I got a hold of the airplane log of every person that was on that island, and they restricted that whole. When I look back on my YouTube channel, you know how you're supposed to put it on private? It disappeared, and I didn't get a chance to download the video and keep it. They got rid of my video as fast as I put it. I had fallen asleep while I was in the midst of doing something else, and when I woke up the next day, that video was gone. All the information that I had, it was gone. Of a lot of celebrities, it blew my mind. All the people that was on that airplane, and if I can go back in my archives and find it, I will send that to y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God.
Celebrities and athletes, D-True.
Everything.
Yeah. And respect to Donna 2455 and what's up, Freedom Fries?
Doctors, lawyers,
It's
judges,
so I'm telling y'all, man,
police chiefs.
Don't think it's one-sided. That one.
Oh, I already know it ain't one-sided.
I looked in that woman's eyes when she was being questioned, the way she was fidgeting. She couldn't even look at those victims, man. She couldn't even turn around and look at them, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, she protecting a lot of people. It's a lot. I think the woman's life is on the line. I really do. I believe they're look. Don't get it twisted. Just because she's an attorney general and she's a little unhinged or whatever, this woman's life is on the line, man. And I'm telling you, man, you have no idea, man, what may be going through that lady mind, man. Like she probably getting death threats behind the scenes. Ain't no like you better not screw this up. You better not say the wrong thing. You better not name drop. You better do this. You better do that. Or your family members. Your family members gonna start coming up missing. That's a lot of pressure to be up under, y'all.
Well, yeah. And the thing about it, I think that's why Jasmine Crockett, Jasmine Crockett knew she wasn't gonna get a straight answer from her. That's why she makes statements that are asking a question. You see what I'm saying? And when she was coming back to Jasmine Crockett for the statement she made, and she is protecting somebody. It got to be a family member.
She protecting a whole lot of people. She protecting a whole lot. I'm telling you, man, it's both sides, Democrats. I think it's half and half together. I don't think it's just a whole lot of Republicans involved. I think it's Democrats and Republicans.
Freaky. I don't care what you say.
Say what now?
Them people freaky. I don't care what you say.
Yes. Look, man, D-True, will you tell them, man, here in Atlanta, man, if you go to, let's say if you go, okay, say it Thursday night. If you go down to the Trapeze right now, that is the #1 swingers club in Atlanta. If you go down there, you go up in there, you're going to find a lot of doctors, a lot of CEOs, attorneys, athletes, wives of athletes. It don't be no broke people up in them places.
I'm telling you,
it be high profile people up in them places.
And you know what's the name of that street? The Crystal Palace is on. Look here, you talking about something?
They ain't gonna go no spot like that. No Crystal Palace.
No.
But
I'm saying, hey, you talking about wild? That was wild too. You know what I'm saying? But both of them were wild.
Phoenix, I know. Crystal Palace was more for like common people. The high profile people, bro. They went to Caligula, Venus,
Mondo, what's
the Trapeze. Them the three. Cause you know why? Cause you gotta pay $150. Huh?
What freaky secrets you keeping?
No, I mean, look, I done told y'all behind the scenes, man. What's up? I done told y'all behind the scenes, man. I had a little pass. I'm telling you inside information. Them places like that, you gotta pay $150 to get up in there. Yeah. It ain't cheap to get up in there. Well, the Crystal Palace. The Crystal Palace was what hell back in the days, man. $5 get up in there.
Mondo give it 50% off sale price for those that want to know.
Look, but what I was saying to Mondo, with them places, them value place you were naming, and that other what I just named, same thing going on both of them. You know what I'm saying? It was freaks all up in there.
Yeah, the only thing about it now at the Venus, Caligula, and the Trapeze, they didn't allow the things that they were doing in the Crystal Palace. Like they was, they were getting lit up in there. They were fucking in all of them. I'm talking about the extracurricular activities that them folks were doing at the Crystal Palace. They didn't have that at the upscale places. You understand what I'm saying?
How you gonna be getting your freak? See, first of all, I ain't going nowhere and having no smacks. I'm not giving up no kitty cat where there ain't no soap and water. I don't want to smell like that. When I walk, no.
They had D-True, man.
They had soap and water there, bro.
They had more than that.
They had. Oh shit!
No, hold up. They had showers. I mean, it was like a country
cologne, deodorant,
cologne, Victoria's Secrets, all of that, douches for the females. They had everything, condoms, every darn thing. They had everything. And then
you go get a condom out of the machine.
Yeah, and then at 5 o'clock in the morning, they will open up the cafe part. It's a big ass building. I mean, big. They look. They will open up. They will open up the cafe part at 5 in the morning. And when I tell you a breakfast spread out this world, scrambled eggs with cheese in one pan, pancakes in the other pan, sausages in another pan, bacon in another pan.
Hey, Mono.
Yeah.
Hey,
They feed you after they feed you after you get done fucking. Yeah.
Together. Why you think? Hey, why did you think? Hey, why you think JD said we ain't leaving till 5 in the morning?
You paid 100.
6 in the morning.
Huh? She said,
Why you think?
What?
$150 to get in.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's like for a
Look.
couple. Remember,
Hey, man.
I ain't leaving till the 6 in the morning. And that's what JD said.
Hey,
Bruh.
listen.
Bruh.
Listen. Because y'all about to get me in trouble.
Yeah, you might want to hop off, man.
Go easy on them, sis. We just talking. Don't beat him. I got him. If you do something crazy, I'm gonna kick his butt. Don't worry about it. I got your back.
Hey, she's listening to it. She
said right here. She's like, you know what? You know what the question was?
What?
You been there?
But but look, yeah, you don't even look. This was before you even came up this way, man. You was in South Georgia when all this. I mean, the trapeze is still up, but them other two, I don't think they around.
Well, no, hey, listen, they had the trapeze, the Velvet Room.
You get yourself in trouble. Look at you.
I never been to the Velvet Room.
You couldn't do nothing at the Velvet Room.
Okay.
Yeah, get locked up in the Velvet Room. You try to do something up in
I'm gonna tell y'all something. We ain't got nothing like that out here in California, unless you go to LA, and half of them heifers got gunshot stab wounds and stitches and.
But see, here's the thing.
Hey, till 6 in the morning.
You want to know why? You ain't got nothing out there in LA, and you never will, because you got Brentwood Estates, you got Sherman Oaks, and you got Beverly Hills. Every night, somebody up in them spots are throwing a goddamn orgy party.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hollywood
don't need
Hills.
Yeah, Hollywood, all of that.
They do that all up in the Hollywood Hills. They ain't gonna do that in Beverly Hills.
I got.
No, they do it in Beverly Hills. Yes, ma'am. In Beverly Hills, they be throwing.
I got a question for Sniper. Sniper, she been listening to this whole live.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
This is a family conversation. Hey.
What family? Wait a minute. Now this is the rated. This turned rated R real quick.
Hey, blame it. Look. We could blame it on the Epstein files.
But see, this is the thing.
Mondo just got
no. This is the thing, though. Them spots, bro. You had to show ID. Now you had to show 2 forms of ID. They're gonna make damn sure that you are who you say you are. Make damn sure your ass is over the age of 21.
And sometimes you had to be over at one point it was 35.
I thought you only went with one.
Wait, what you say?
Only one.
I thought you only been the one. Ooh.
Snipe get himself in trouble.
Hey.
Hey. Oh boy.
Hey. Well, on that note, it's time. It's night time. I
gotta. Hey, Snipe, tell our sister we say hi.
She hear you.
Hi.
Don't get him. He just having conversation. Don't get him.
I'm
Don't
not.
get him.
Hey, but look,
He all right.
Hey, but her antennas is up. She waiting for me to say one thing. She waiting for me to say one thing.
Hey.
Oh, get off that phone right now. Right
Hey,
now.
Sniper. Hey, you gonna be on the couch, are you?
No.
No.
No, he ain't gonna be on no couch, bro.
They
At
both
least
gonna
ain't
be on that couch.
look, at least it ain't the dog. At least it ain't the doghouse.
man, look.
The dogs I got just to let y'all know, I had six my dog had six puppies. I didn't. But so and mama dog down there, she ain't got no room for nobody else to come down there to sleep. Nope. Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
But y'all know what? I was just sitting here thinking about what y'all was talking about. Epstein was basically a modern day Caligula.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
But the only thing about it is Caligula had only grown adults in there. His Caligula had, I mean, you gotta actually read the reports, man. The things they did to them girls, man, and then it's coming out that they were eating them.
The children.
Literally eating them.
Babies.
Yeah.
They were eating babies.
Yeah, and
Eating the baby.
and think about it. When last time we had this discussion together, you said Orange Man was just there. No, it came out that he was with underage girls too. So.
Well, y'all know that they said that Beyonce was having miscarriages and letting him keep the babies, and they was eating them.
That's where the babies were coming from. The girls that were getting, knocked up, and they was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all of them need to be put up under a sale. I don't give a damn. I know some names gonna come out, some people that I actually admired. If they was involved, all that goes out the window. They deserve.
I
hope those victims get justice. I really do.
You know what?
I pray they get justice.
Like my homeboy, like I told you guys before, he had got invited to a Hollywood party, and I had this overwhelming feeling. I'm like, you know what? I'm a pass. And so he and his girl went, and they came when they came back like the next day. We talked on the phone, and he was like, "Can y'all come over?" So we went over, and he was telling me the stuff that he saw at them parties. He told me the celebrities, that little teeny, the one that played what's that in Austin Powers? That little short man.
Oh, Mini-Me.
Mini-Me.
I'm gonna say allegedly, so I don't get in trouble. Allegedly, he said that when he walked in, he said that house was so immaculate. He said that there was like a lot of glass, and it was a big old giant glass table where they had like nothing but powder. I'm just saying it that way. And people were sitting there just, doing stuff with the powder. And he said that little person went over there and he hit one of them lines. And he said, and he was looking, and he said that sucker fell straight back, like how you fall back and hope somebody will catch you. He said that sucker fell straight back. He said he was just walking. Him and his girl was holding each other real tight. He said he was going into different areas, and people was in there doing all kinds of stuff. And he said they were like, "I'm out of here." They was like, "I'm out of here." He was like, "I seen some some celebrities that I will never look at the same again." I said, "Wow." So he gave names and stuff, and I said, "You lying?" And somebody else told us the same thing. I was like, "Oh wow." So I could believe anybody name that would be on those lists.
That's crazy.
Hey, I want to switch it up a little bit. What's going on? And you can probably speak of this more because it's out your way together. Okay. What's going on with this missing? Who's missing out there in Arizona or California, wherever it's at?
Oh, that lady Guthrie. She's a news person, and her mother lived in Arizona. And I'm gonna say this. this is why I say that this is connected to somebody high powered, okay? Because her allegedly, and I'm always keep saying that, her husband was the guy that if you were a big time person and something happened and you needed him to scrub the hell out of the internet and make it go away, he was the guy to go to. Now, he's gone. He passed away.
I think she is too.
Somehow this is connected, and it's probably something that they were looking for that they thought she had still, and she probably did not have it. And they grabbed her. And it happened around the time that names were exposed from that file. And so now they found some gloves 2 miles away from her residence, that the same gloves that was shown in the camera. So now they are looking at different people. They got the DNA of the person's that had that glove on, but that person's DNA is not in the database. So they're still searching. So I'm praying that she's not. I'm praying that she's not deceased. I don't want to believe that. It could be true, but I just don't want to believe that, because I would hate that that woman passed on in the hands of violence.
I think that she's already deceased.
And it could be, but they found some food out in California.
After 2 or 3 days, and they done missed how many deadlines? Like 3 deadlines. She's already gone. At this point, I think they just go on trying to get the money now, just making them think that they still have it. They ain't show proof of life or nothing yet.
But that idiot out here in LA, in California, he tried to pretend like he was a person, talking about he wanted $5 million in Bitcoin. They caught him, dumb idiot. And he was stupid, just stupid stuff.
Yeah, and I think her daughter is a reporter for one of the big news channel. CNN, Fox, one of MSNBC, one of them. I think she was a reporter for that. So it has to do with what's going on now, and it depends on how deep her daughter got into the report. That probably has something to do with it too.
I guarantee you they did research before they did all of this. They knew who her daughter was, everything.
As I said before, because he was the go-to guy to scrub allegedly the father of course the family was known, because they had to meet the family in order for them to get the information scrubbed and where to go. And if you did something crazy, he would be the go-to guy that would scrub it blank. It would be no information left, but he had already passed on, so she was left. So whoever it is, when this stuff came out, they probably figured she might have some information still, or she might still have some of his stuff, and they wanted it. And I think they did that to her, which is really
I just think it's already done, though.
I don't like thinking negative like that.
I hope not, but allegedly I think it's already done. At this point, they probably basically trying to get the money part out of it.
I hope not either, but Renrock, I have to agree with you, because during every last one of those Atlanta child unaliving cases, when the kid was missing past 48 hours, usually when somebody's missing past 48, 72 hours, 9 times out of 10 they dead, they gone.
And then authorities don't have they just giving these people something to hope on, but they don't really have a clue. They don't. I think they just don't. They don't have no clues, no leads. They don't know what to do.
I explained to you that they already found the gloves that the people used.
But it was no DNA that is attached to the case.
That's understood, but the point is they're looking at all the cameras that is in the area in which they found the glove. That's what they're looking at now. So it's only so much information they're going to release, because if you release too much too quick, and if she's let's say for instance she may still be alive, right? And let's say they release who it is actually that they're looking for. That person has an opportunity to take off and leave her in a vulnerable situation where she won't be alive if she's still alive. So they're trying to play it smart, but I mean that's the problem with the news. Sometimes they release too much information, and they should hold back on a lot of stuff.
That's exactly right.
Hey, but I'm like this right here. The news release too much information, but guess who the information comes from the one doing the investigation. So whoever doing the investigation, they got to know what to release and which part to keep secret. And whoever they catch, if they say something that only the person know about, and they ain't released it, then they got them. You see what I'm saying? So somebody in that apartment got to be quiet. And I'm going to say this right here. I don't know how many people on the panel are going to agree with me, and how many people in the chat going to agree with me. That situation with her is not going to be the only situation we see happening.
Oh no.
This is just a wake up call to let people know that guess what, you could be next. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I was saying is, as far as information, sometimes people release too much information too fast, and the news want to be the first one to get the story out. So if they get a biscuit, they're going to go ahead and snatch up the crumbs. Let's say you had a biscuit, you broke it into millions of pieces, there's crumbs. They're going to scrape together all those crumbs and throw a story together when they shouldn't do that. It's not that important to put that information out, be the first one, because you could jeopardize something real serious and mess up something and cause somebody to be unalive because you want to be the first station to put this story out. No, take your time and chill the hell back. Because if you were your mama, you wouldn't want nobody to mess up your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not just like I said. Whoever is speaking for the news, for the police department, whoever is doing the investigation, sometimes you don't have to do a press conference. See what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to keep your mouth closed because you know what you should release. Even when you release what you want to release, and reporters start asking questions, you don't have to answer the question.
True, because those people that do the crimes, they're looking at the news too. They're waiting for the news to come on so they can find out how much you know and how much you don't know. And like it could be a police officer that could say, well, D-Truth, we had a lead, but it wasn't a good lead. So then I run because I heard him talking. Oh, they got a lead. And you're like, I didn't tell you they had a lead. Why would you put that out there? So now you done messed up everything because you want to be the first one to put it out. I overheard D-Truth talking to the police, so I want to run and go tell them, oh, they got a lead. And that's how people do.
And that's another reason why it takes so long for them to catch up with them serial killers, because the media be leaking information that they get from the police department about fibers and footprints and stuff like the DC snipers, man. If they wouldn't have, if that sheriff and the media wouldn't have been running their mouth so much, man, a lot of lives would have been saved.
And think about this: the Cecilia Park Bartman, right? They said, "Oh, we got this guy," but guess what? The guy that y'all needed was already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many lies they put out about that man, destroyed his life. And we could all blame it on the media, right? But guess who gave the media the information? They blame it on the Atlanta Police Department, the FBI. You see what I'm saying? They the one who gave that to the news media.
Who are you talking about?
What did it? The Lippert bombing that year, and they pinned it on that security guard, which wasn't him. The guy they wanted was in North Carolina.
Yeah. Hey, let me say something real quick, y'all. Where my manners are at. What's up to the chat? How's it doing, everybody? Good afternoon. Because I don't normally get up on the live stream unless it's with my Wolfpack family. I'm usually in the bushes, and I'm usually watching my brother Mondo's back. So good afternoon to the chat. I'm on mute.
Yeah, and Mondo and together, I would love to say y'all, thank y'all.
Oh yeah, man. You
You
know,
welcome,
man.
bro.
Yeah, bro. You did the same thing for me.
Yeah,
You did the same
and
thing for me, bro.
We love
and
you, bro.
I'm gonna let my people know, and y'all on the panel know, Rimrock, Sniper, my sister-in-law that listening. We have passing in our family, our Wolfpack family. The mama matriarch is gone.
Mm,
So
mm.
the mama matriarch is gone. So
Condolences to
yeah,
your family.
Yeah, condolences.
Yeah,
I'll be praying.
that
Yeah,
had me
man.
crying when he called me. I was crying,
That
but I was
hurt.
trying to make him laugh.
Oh
yeah,
man.
and
Yeah,
Come here, man. Hold
that
on,
was.
y'all.
she gonna get some tissue.
Yeah, that hurt right there. That effed me up right there today,
And,
man.
and,
'Cause
I respect
and
that.
yeah, I told him one no. He said, "You sure you want to do it tonight?" I said, "You want to do it last night?" I said, "You don't have to. I know what you're going through." I was like, "Yeah," and this what makes me feel good right now. You know what I'm saying? This what makes me feel good to keep my mind, my body, my soul is right because I got to share it with my people. I don't care who hears it. I don't care what they say. Because guess what? Hey, she had peace. Hey,
Yes.
hey, she out there doing the Cupid Shepherd.
mm-hmm.
She out there doing the Cupid Shepherd. So, and the Electric
Yeah,
Slide.
yeah.
So, hey, shout out to everybody who have lost a loved one this year and in the
Yeah,
past.
I just did a
Cause
couple of weeks ago. A cousin of mine from New York. I lost his favorite cousin. So yeah, I
yeah,
understand how you feeling right now, big boy.
and the thing I told him I know this. I'm gonna say this to the chat panel. Everybody said only two things is a fact, right? Taxes and death, right? No taxes. Some people don't have no sales tax. Some people don't have no state tax, right? It's birth and death. That's the only two factors in life.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because some people don't even live long enough to pay taxes.
Speak
So
on
so
and,
yeah.
and if you got a mother, you got a father, got a brother, got a sister, tell them you love them.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them you love them.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a partner, anybody that you feel like you think they are suffering, and they cannot tell you, hey, do what you got to do.
Yeah,
Do
that's
what you
why I
got
be
to do.
on my channel. I be on my channel all the time trying to tell people, stay connected to your loved ones. You never know. We all have to stay connected. We all have to keep God first in your life. I'm on you.
Because if I put it like the way, if I didn't have a Mondo, I know if Mondo didn't have me to call, I didn't have him to call, I had together to call, and I didn't have y'all, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't know what I would do. Know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know. Got to have that person. Got to have that person, that best friend, and that support of a family besides your family to get you through this tough time. I don't care it's death. I don't care it's paying bills. I don't care it's getting food, whatever. You got to have that family support to get you through them tough times.
That's why I love being in the Wolfpack, because we are truly family. A lot of people out here on this platform, they don't understand how close we really are.
Mm-mm. Don't understand, man.
Hey, look, don't call me, because look, you call me, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you call
Hey.
me, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Hey, look,
Hey, Sniper. You know what? Hey, you know what I started to tell about? No, call Sniper on 3-way.
he should have.
Yeah.
Hey, look, as long as it wasn't on Monday and Tuesday, boy, I had that food poisoning on Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna tell y'all about that when we get past this, and I'll tell you about it later. But look,
Oh, hey, hold on.
hey,
What? I got a question. What did you eat at? So I know not to go there.
huh?
What did you
What
eat at? So I know. Yeah.
No. Go back. Hey, let's go back. Finish your statement, bro. Go finish your statement because you was on. And I'm sorry I interrupted. I just wanted to tell you, don't call me because I'm gonna tell you something about yourself real quick.
Now the question I had is, what was the place you went to eat at? That you got that from. So I know not to go there.
So, all right. So let me go ahead and tell this story. So it was, hey, listen.
It was
So,
his own cooking.
no,
Oh.
shut your mouth.
You saw that dry ass food he tried to present as a meal that time.
That was that was the picture angle. But anyway, hey, listen.
That food was on life support.
Oh damn!
You
you tell
just
you.
Yeah,
Hey.
she been waiting for. But anyway, so I took my old lady out on a tried to go on a romantic dinner, and we went out there to Atlantic Station, right? And we went to
Oh,
that Thai place out there in Atlantic Station, right across from what's that, Bird Yard
hold
or something?
on. First of all, you went to Atlanta Station. Then you went somewhere near a Thai place. Okay,
No,
go ahead.
no, we didn't go near a Thai place. The truth, we went to the Thai place. Okay.
Oh, y'all ate some boiled dog. Okay, I see why you got sick.
Armando, tell him to let me finish the story. Please tell him to let me finish the story. Captain,
Let him
You
finish the
ate some
story.
boiled dog.
hey, look, Captain, please tell him to let me finish the story. But anyway,
You feel like barking?
Hey, hold on, I gotta take this. I gotta drop down and take this call real quick.
Go ahead.
oh
Hey,
really?
together.
You gotta take the call so I can get beat up more. Anyway,
Hey, let it finish the story.
so we go to this Thai place, and you know what? I should in my first thought, we waited 30 minutes. So we was like, all right, this place right here popping. I've been there once or twice with a group of folks, everybody, you know what I'm saying? It was good. But then so I got lobster. You can't really, yes, you can. You could go wrong with lobster. I guess you can. So
Yeah.
I got the lobster, and
7-day-old lobster.
it could have been a 7-day evangelist. I don't care. But anyways,
Well, you didn't say that.
Hey, she laughing at you.
hey, look. So yeah, man, listen. No, so that was Saturday, right?
Uh,
Sunday, I don't know what we did Sunday. We went to church, came home. I went to sleep because I had work Monday night.
mhm.
So went to sleep, woke up. Monday I woke up, bro. No, mid Sunday. Mid Sunday I woke up, man, and I'm telling you, my gut was like like a
Oh Lord.
like an old lawnmower, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bubble guts.
Yeah, hey, man, hey, that thing, and then that thing started hitting, bro. That thing started hitting. So then it calmed down. So woke up Monday. Booger 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 booger. Man,
Well,
hey, listen. You know when you go to the toilet so much your toilet lid don't want to come up. So
that food.
So that happened Monday, and then I took some Modium. My mama, a nurse practitioner, she said take some Modium and calm down. Da 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 da. And I thought it was my diabetes. So we was like, oh, check your blood sugar, everything. Da da. Da. So Monday, Tuesday, I was good. Wednesday, that thing came back stronger. Man, it was so bad, man. I went to the emergency room, and we thinking that my blood sugar high. The doggone, I thought my blood sugar had spiked and everything. And
Uh-huh.
she's like, "So what did you eat?" And I said, "Man, I haven't eaten nothing in 3 days.
Oh wow.
I'm over here having a fountain that look like a fountain drink coming out my butt.
What
Oh
was you
wow.
what was you trying to prove by not eating for 3 days?
No, he was
I
sick. He
I
was
Oh,
sick.
was
you
sick, bro.
okay?
He
Oh,
had
I,
food
okay.
poisoning.
and so
Well,
we go to hospital, get out at 2. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. And when I get there, when I'm like fully, I'm gonna write a review to that little Thai place down in Atlantic Station. But yeah, hey, don't hey look, no,
Don't have.
that thing
Oh,
hurt.
so don't have the lobster. Don't eat no more
Don't hey,
lobster. Sniper.
don't go to that place. Period.
Hey, Sniper, you know what? The same thing happened to me when I went to this Chinese restaurant. My uncle was like, it's a really good place and it was real clean. And I had got me some barbecue pork fried rice and I put it in the refrigerator, the rest of it that I couldn't eat. And so when I took it to work and I put it in my refrigerator and I heated it up at lunchtime. And man, I got so sick. People thought that I was drunk driving. I was so sick. I had to pull over and I was just up chucking. I had to pull over. I was just kept up chucking. I said if the police came, if they come, they're gonna think I was drinking after work. I got home and I felt like you. I had a fountain going. I crammed down saltine crackers and 7-Up and ginger ale. I said I can't take this. I went to the ER. I wrote a review and then I went to go tell them in person after I called them. They shut that damn place down within a couple of days and was gone.
Yeah, Fees Valley want to know, Sniper, how Bubba Guts turned into diabetes.
No, first of all, I'm a diabetic, and so and when I get sick, that's the first thing I think about is okay, did my sugar spike or did my sugar drop? And sometimes to get rid of the excessive sugar or something, it comes out any way it wants to.
I'm
That's the
glad you
reason.
won that
That's
work.
how, huh?
I'm glad you were the one that working for the
Man, listen,
bathroom.
I went to work. I went to work Monday night, and I went to work Monday night. Hey, listen, I went to work Monday night at 6 and was home by 7:35.
yeah, the point.
I'm telling you, that's the worst I've been in a long time.
See, this the worst. This the worst kind or stomachache, whatever you want to call it, you can have. See, you always want to be somewhere where you got more than one bathroom, just in case. Cause if you there with one bathroom, and you start doing like Sniper, you did and anybody else don't did in their lifetime.
Hey,
Oh, you're in trouble. You're in
let me
trouble.
let me tell you something. I was like, every time my old lady went in the bathroom, I was like, oh, please don't be in there long. Please don't be in there long. Hey, it was so bad. Hey, listen, it was so bad, bro. Hey, no lie. It was so bad that I couldn't really didn't get much sleep until I got home last night from the hospital.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you did have some air freshener, did you? How many air fresheners did you use up?
Man, I don't know, bro. I couldn't even think about no air freshener at the time. I think that would have no. But hey, listen, I went through about. Hey, look, and baby girl will tell you, I went through about a good 3, 4 rolls of toilet paper.
Oh, whoa. Hey, did you get that? Did you go to Costco get that bundle? Or did you have that the 24 pack?
Man, hey, listen, we keep toilet paper in the house now. We got 4 people in the house, boy. We keep toilet paper in the house, boy.
You needed toilet paper that day. Whoo, Lord have mercy. Yeah, at least you had her by your side, though. At least you had her by your side.
Boy, hey, look.
Huh?
I'm surprised she didn't leave me.
Oh, Lord.
Boy, because I know I stunk up this house, boy.
She didn't open no windows up, did she?
Huh?
I said, did she open no windows?
Man, she just say nothing. She, man, my.
Or did she put on a mask?
Oh, my ace in the hole, boy. She was there with me the whole time.
Well,
yeah.
At least you done when you. Hey, at least you were there when you needed her, but you were just praying she didn't stay in the bathroom a long time because you never know when you had to go back in there, huh?
I'm just glad she did because I would have been hurt, boy. Hey.
Well, good day. Hey, good day. She had to put on had to take a shower, put on makeup. You know how women do when they get in the bathroom. Some of them.
Man, I think she. I don't think she went in
the bathroom not one time that whole day, bro. I was in there. I hogged it up. You know, I was sorry. Hey, listen. Oh yeah, that's true. She went to the bathroom. I'm like, baby, I gotta go. And she came out the bathroom with her pants down by her ankles. Said, "Go ahead and go, baby. Go ahead and go."
What was the other bathroom?
Man, I couldn't make it. No, what are you talking about?
I just told you, fountain drinks.
Hey,
look, next time you go to 7-Eleven, and you hit not 7-Eleven. We ain't got one down here. Next time you go to QT and you see the fountain drinks, just think about me. How about that?
Hell no.
Hey, Snapper, why didn't you just get a chair and sit by the bathroom?
Because I was trying to go, man. I don't know. You know what? That would have been a good idea. But look, I was deep. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. That food poisoning, it takes a lot out of you. You hear me?
Oh,
it takes because I'm telling you, like I said, I didn't get. Because I came home from work and she undressed me, bro. That's how weak I was.
Boy, I just imagine how that feel. That's why I tell some people, there's certain things you can eat, certain things you can't eat. Cause you know how some people be eating and just take it all in. All of a sudden, you go in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? They are not banging on the door. They got to get in. Dang, you know you shouldn't have ate all of that because you know that's right through you. But at least you got cleaned out.
Right.
That ain't no good way to get cleaned out either.
That's definitely not a good way to get cleaned out, bro.
No.
But yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about. But...
Hey, look, and to the chat, I'm sorry if y'all on the wrong side of the coast and y'all are eating right now. I'm sorry, but hey, listen, I had to share that.
Hey, thanks for sharing.
I ain't got no weak stomach. I'll sit there and eat while you shitting. I don't care. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
Damn.
Just close the door.
hey, what you said? And just spray some air freshener.
Hey, I got everything. My bad. I got air freshener, incense. I got what's that stuff you spray in the toilet before you drop your dime? I got all that.
Damn.
And I got a window, so in case you got a serious issue, put the incense next to the door because I don't want the smell coming out that door. I'm very
Hey, look, and baby girl. Hey, look, baby girl. She waiting right there at the door. Baby, you okay? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Look, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it's stinking here. I'm so sorry.
That's love, though. That's love.
I said this right here. I think majority of people on the panel and everybody in the chat can agree with me this. If a man or woman can't be emotional with each other, if a man and woman cannot stand each other apart, or they shitting in the bathroom with each other, you know what I mean? Can't stand that smell. Hey, some do stink. Some do stink, but guess what? You gotta live with it.
Man, I don't know any crap that don't stink.
No,
I
I mean,
don't know about that.
stink,
Some.
it stink, but if it smell like you, if it smell like your crap has been in you since 1804, I don't want to smell that. That's a putrid ass piece of crap.
That's historical crap.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
that guy. Ooh, it melts your walls. I promised myself next house, if I get a house, I'm gonna have windows in my bathroom because man, and I put incense and stuff in my bathroom. I tell people, I said, look, after you, I said, here's the bleach white, here's this, here's that. I got it all in my bathroom. After you sit down, use my toilet, clean my toilet. Even though they do it, I go right behind them and clean it again. I don't know where your butt.
Yeah. And you know what? We had a great discussion today. You know, it was the night, and we went from to the lowest of the low right today, and to this to making a laugh. Hey, I think we all need it. It takes less muscle to laugh and smile than it is to frown.
Hey, one quick question. How do I take that? How do I get rid of that? My email from up under my name right there.
When you come into you got to go out, and when you come back in, they ask you what's your name. You just take the email off.
What you mean? Like go out of YouTube, like sign out and come back in?
Like come out of StreamYard.
You know how you came in my StreamYard? And
Yeah.
asked for your name. Then they had a second part down there where you put stuff. Like I got my like D Love on there, and I got the
Yeah.
prayers on there. You just can take it on out of there like that.
Oh, okay. So I gotta go out and then come back. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go out and then look where you put your name, and then you make sure wherever you got that wherever your email address is, you just remove it.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you, family. Thank y'all, family, for about support. And tell sister-in-law I said hi. Tell her she got another sister-in-law too. So let her mean you both dropping the broom.
Wait, did you just call yourself a sister-in-law?
No, he said you got another sister-in-law because he's going to be jumping the broom.
When you jump in the broom?
He'll talk about it later. He'll call you. He'll call you. Answer your phone.
What?
He'll call y'all. Answer y'all phone.
Wait a minute. Hey, this is my request. This is my request. Hey, and together, don't drink nothing until I finish what I'm saying. Okay.
And I just put my cup down. Okay, I'm putting it down right now. Listen,
Put it down right now.
I just did. Listen, I just put it
All
down.
right. Okay. Hey,
Wait a minute, let me follow
before
my
you.
dream. Hold on. Okay, there you go.
All right. Before you go and jump this broom, we are going to do a playback of every doggone discussion we had with these.
With what? Hey, with what?
I said before you jump the broom, we gonna do a whole week's a playback of everything because we gonna have to take notes because everything you said from the time I know you almost 6 years until now, We're gonna play it back, take notes, because you're gonna call us and be like, hey, you know what? I did this. Oh, I thought you said you was never gonna do that. Checkbox. Hey, together. You
I
got
never,
me?
hey, together. See, I never just said I wasn't gonna jump the broom.
No. I'm not talking about jumping the broom. I'm talking about all the conversations we have.
Oh,
Yeah, when you said about women do this and do that.
But you know what, sniper. But the problem is, she listened to my lives.
Oh no! She can listen to your live. That's all she won't. She can listen to the live all you want.
Hey, but you know what though? She also agrees with me on some of it.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Hey.
She does. She actually does.
Hey.
I said, a perfect couple.
All right, but listen, we're gonna do that. All them playbacks. We're gonna do all them playbacks. We got to do it, bro.
Hey, together. Hey, sniper, call me in the morning so I let you, so we can know you still alive.
Oh yeah.
Especially all the red velvet story you were telling. She want to know where you been.
Oh yeah, you in trouble. I thought you only went one time.
Hey, I'm gonna be alive because you know what? The fun fact about it, just like I've been telling you the whole time, I tell the truth. I'm gonna tell you what I told her everything. I told her everything I did from the time we got together all the way up until the day. I tell her what I did.
Tell her, hey, you did let her know on my channel. Ain't no telling what we talk about, where it goes. You already know. Ain't no telling where we go. Ain't no telling where it go.
Hey, look, she already know because we be listening to some of your lies. And I just can't get on, but she be listening to your lies and she be back there giggling.
Yeah, let her know Big Sis do call from time to time. Now, let her know I'm Big Sis. Big Sis.
Y'all keep saying let her know. Baby girl can hear y'all.
We just want to hear you say it. That's all.
Oh yeah. Hello.
I know she can hear.
Hello. What up, sis?
Hi.
Hey, I'm glad somebody calling their butt down.
For real. Yeah,
What you talking about? I've been calling.
No, because you talk a lot of trash. Cause now I know I can call somebody and tell on your ass when you talk trash.
Stitches get stitches and end up in ditches.
I had plenty of stitches before, and I fell in a couple of ditches, so that don't bother me. What you got?
What ditch you been in?
I'm telling you.
Hey, Sniper, be glad you knew ain't up here right now.
I haven't heard from my sis. I don't know what she doing. I'm kind of worried.
And I'm just going to tell you like this. She is fine.
All right. You better glad Mrs. Great Jelly ain't up here.
No part of you knew, boy.
Say what?
Hey, you better glad Mrs. Great Jelly ain't up here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, hey, grape jelly couldn't last a whole. Grape jelly can't last a whole conversation.
Now, if sister-in-law want to laugh, let her listen to you and Grape Jelly. She will be on the floor. Y'all two is crazy.
Salute, George Whitney. Salute to you.
Huh?
Whose birthday's coming up soon?
Mine coming up in May.
Okay, I said soon. I didn't say in the future. I said soon.
Mine passed already.
See, if I punch you in your jaw, knock you out, and you wake up, it'll be soon. You get on my damn nerve. Get him, sis. Hit him. Feed them some more. Feed them some more of that dog food.
Oh Lord, go get that. Go get some. What you say? Go get some on that lobster at that Thai place.
I didn't call it lobster. I said give them some more of that dog.
Hey,
dog
oh
food.
no. Wait, it's funny you said that because earlier today, she said the same thing. She said, "Oh, you want to go get some more of that lobster?" I said, "Oh, that's cold." I said, "Oh, hey, no, I said, oh, that's cold, baby. That's cold. I can't believe you took my pain and put it as a joke.
Put some in the freezer. When you piss you off, just heat it up.
They'll be up in the hospital.
Hey, boy, hey, Sniper. I'm glad you did that wrong the past few days before you got that food party at the weekend steak you was in. You was done.
Oh
You was
man,
done.
hey,
You could do nothing.
I couldn't do nothing. Hey, she could. We could be like the movie Misery right about there, and I couldn't do nothing.
Hey, that took two by blow put it between your knees, huh? God, oh.
That is by far the worst way to cripple somebody.
Hey, we better start giving them some ideas.
Y'all, it's
Yeah,
so
man,
damn
don't
cold
get off
right
no
now.
ideas now.
Oh, it's so cold.
I bet you about 67 degrees there, ain't it?
It was 73 here today. Oh, man.
Yeah, about 70 something here today too.
Yeah, we gave the annual. We gave the annual Wolfpack hot dog and chili cookout. We had everybody over here today. It was packed.
Rimrod, don't miss the chili, cause somebody might have to run to the bathroom again.
Oh! Somebody got jokes. Somebody got jokes. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, too bad he can't eat too much candy. That's no chocolate. Oh, no, I shouldn't have missed the chocolate. Don't go to peanuts.
Well,
God,
like I was
wait.
starting to say, I live at the foot of the mountain and there's snow right at the top of us, and it's cold and it's raining with the snow.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm freezing right now.
Oh, so the wind blowing too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the sports news, congratulations to the women hockey team for beating Canada, coming back and winning in overtime and winning the gold medal.
I'm so disappointed in our U.S. team because in all the years that we have gone to various countries to do Olympics, this was not the time or the date to get political. And those people overseas, they're like, you know what? That's a total disrespect to come to our country and start talking about your grievances with your country. We don't want to hear that, which I understand. And then for the figure skater girl, she was so full of hate that she came in 13th place. I'm like, you know what? Y'all need to keep y'all are entertainers. Keep your political views to yourself. We don't want to hear your political view. Do your damn job and keep it moving. Leave it to the people that are not in those professions to speak their grievances. So you go over there and you say all this stuff. Now we're the biggest joke, and people are saying how disrespectful these Olympians are to come to their country and talk like that. They said whether you care about your president or not, we don't care about that. Why would you bring that to our platform? So they're really disappointed and pissed off at America right now.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this right here. The bottom line is, you know how many countries have did that? Went to other countries, said somebody did the same thing. I really don't pay attention to that because guess what? We all got grievances, right? and think about it. That's a big platform to talk about it.
It's not a good look. I don't care how big the platform is. It's not a good look because a lot of people are not there for that. They are there to compete. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. We're not on a slaughter block like a lot of other countries are there because they were slaughtered. They have like those Christians that were slaughtered in Nigeria. Now, if they want to talk about overcoming, that's cool, but I don't want to hear your political views. I'm so sick and tired of all these athletes giving their political views and then they're spewing like stupid stuff in the process. Get your facts right, because when you say something, I go look it up, and half the stuff she said, her real issue is the fact about the alphabet community. It really has nothing to do with anything else. If that's your get down, let it be your get down. You know, nobody else has to accept, you know, that lifestyle. Nobody has to accept that. A lot of countries don't recognize, you know, LGBTQ, the alphabet community, just like in Africa. A lot of parts of Africa refuse to accept the alphabet community. You know, so you can't push your views and force people to feel sorry for you because they don't agree with you.
But I look like this right here. You got your people got their opinion, and it's a time and place to divorce it. You know what I'm saying?
And that wasn't the place.
Yeah. And even over here when somebody's talking and they voice their opinion, in some places you shouldn't voice your opinion. You feel what I'm saying? So so it goes to what is if you didn't like what's going on over here, okay, white, black, different, whatever, you shouldn't went over there representing the United States then.
Right, exactly.
That's true. All right, y'all, I'm gonna drop down here and finish cleaning up and doing what I gotta do, y'all. Appreciate y'all letting me come up on the live panel.
Always a pleasure, bro.
Always.
Good night, y'all. God bless the Wolfpack. God bless the chat. Wolfpack, Ray Wolf, and I'm out.
Hey, send me that address so I can send those letters off.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Thank you for coming up.
No problem. No problem. Anytime, my family.
Yeah, you know you're welcome up here. You ain't gotta stay in the bush over here. You ain't gotta stay in the bush over here.
Right.
Yes, sir.
We love you, bro.
Love y'all back.
Tell my sister I said, hey, mama.
Yeah. I think Sniper in trouble.
I don't know. He probably went into the toilet. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Every time I say something, he come at me. So I wanted to ask you a question. There was a story that I saw on TikTok. I didn't get to send it to you. So there's a black guy, and he was on his lunch break. There were 3 Asian gentlemen. While he was on his lunch break, he overheard them talking really bad about America. From what I understood, it was really, really disrespectful. So he turned around and said, well, if you hate America so bad, why don't you just go back home, you know, so you won't have these grievances? So they waited and they went inside and they told the supervisor what he said. And they called him into the office and he said, well, they were talking really reckless and saying some really disrespectful stuff about America. And I said, since you have that grievance with America, then why don't you just go back to your country and you won't have that grievance? In your opinion, did he say anything wrong?
No, he didn't. It's just like, let's say if I go to just say if I go to France.
Okay.
And I don't like that country, I say something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm from America.
Okay.
If I don't like it, where do I have to go? Come back to America if I don't like it, right?
Right.
That's point blank. It's not the same as people telling us to go back to Africa where we came from. No, we came from here. We're
Right.
original from here. We're the original people on this land. See
Okay.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hmm.
So why don't you and your people go back where your people came from?
Right.
Say that he didn't say nothing wrong.
So, and then after he said that, he said after he told them, what transpired, he said now he's trying to. They said they got to see what they're going to do about it. So if they fire him
A lawsuit.
because he was on his personal time, that's still a lawsuit, right?
That's still say he was if he was at work and on break. If they said that and he got it on video that they said that.
No, he doesn't. He just told, they ran and told the supervisor what he said, and he told them why he said it word for word what they said, and they agreed that they said those things. But my
Oh,
thing is, you cannot fire him for speaking up for his country. If you
yeah.
hate America that
No,
bad,
that's
then you
lawsuit.
should.
That's
Okay.
lawsuit. That's lawsuit. Cause if you fire me for saying what I've said, why you not fire them for what they said?
Right. Right. Exactly.
Too wrong. See, I don't agree what they said, but I don't agree what he said either. But I understand why he said what he said. You see what I'm saying? And
I agree with what he said. I agree with
yeah,
that. He said
and
if you have
like I said, look, I understand and I agree with it. But if I want to give, if I gotta give, if say I was supervisor, if I fire him, I gotta fire the mother three. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. So I need you to keep me updated on that story. And any
yeah, I
final
wrote
words and
the
shut out. Go ahead.
final words. I'll just say thank you to everybody that came up in the chat tonight. Thank you for always being a hardcore supporter of my brother. Armando knows I love to argue with him. That's why he just ignores me. That's why he be ignoring me. He know I love to argue with him. Sniper know I love to argue with him. You guys, we love each other so much, and people don't understand. Um, I just say everybody just like D True said, tell your family you love them. Even if you have grievances, put that stuff aside. Put that stuff aside. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes it's hard, but it's not for them, it's for your own health. Put those grievances aside. Call your family, check up on them. You know what I'm saying? You got friends, check up on your friends. Um, Teacher, we're here for you. We love you. We got you. Um, Tell your sister, we love her, we got her. Um, and everybody just take care of yourself. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. And I like to thank, first of all, I like to thank my chat. I I'm running together. I think I got the best chat in the world.
I think
I,
you do too.
they intelligent, they smart, they laugh, they cry, and they don't take
They
no
talk
BS.
trash.
Yeah, yeah, and they come from all walks of from I know John Whitney, Nicola, Roy and Lord, and let's see, I know where Freedom Rising came from, and I know what of the ones that they first. I know they came from Eve. I know if you watching Eve, shout out to you, shout out
Shout
to
out
your
to you.
chat,
Shout out my queen.
and I like I said, thank you to Armando, thank you to Sniper, thank you to Rimrock, thank you to Together, hey, to everybody out there. Tell a person that you close to, your family member, your significant other, that you love them today.
Right.
Tell them that you love them. I don't care how many times they say I'm tired of hearing you say that, like they switch on their face, like they tired of you. You say that. Continue to tell them you love them and show them how much you love them.
Right.
I don't care how big or how small it is, and especially you got to love and respect yourself. Cause when you love and respect yourself, you can see through all the BS. Cause nobody can love you better than you love yourself. Because guess what? Self-love is the best kind of love. Because nobody going to do it no better but yourself. Peace. We out.
Stay on after.
Welcome to D Truth TV. Turn the volume up, you feel me? Hit that like, hit subscribe, let's get real on your screen, see? We talking cases, mysteries, stories that unfold, relationships, heartbreak, secrets never told, breaking news, updates, every fact on display. I'm your host with the flow, bringing truth every day. D Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. So subscribe, hit like, don't you dare miss a beat. The Truth TV, where the truth and the rhythm meet.